do in fights, because that wouldn't be fair to you. I might not teach you the right way. So only stuff that I've personally done and it worked in fights. There are thousands of tutorials from Instagram fighters online where you can learn super fancy exotic techniques that are the most beautiful, aesthetically pleasing and amazing techniques you're ever going to see, and that you're never going to use in a fight. So with me, we're going to keep it maybe a little bit less aesthetic, but very effective and efficient. So what I've learned from my fights, especially in Thailand, fighting opponents with 300 plus fights, all those fights have been either won or lost by basics. The winner always had better basics than the other guy. And then when you feel like you're dominating the fight, maybe round 3, 4, 5, you've already won the fight, then you can start doing spinning and jumping stuff and everything else that you want. But for now, we're gonna keep it a little bit basic. Okay, before we start, one thing that I wanna ask from all of you. Today is not a competition, it is not a fight. We are here to learn, to help each other, so I want you to take time for yourself and give time for your opponent to execute as many correct motions as possible into each technique, okay? So try not to boot each other too hard, try not to kick each other too hard. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You just need to learn 2 or 3 or 4 techniques that you're gonna add on to the techniques that you already know. And you can practice them in the following days and weeks. And as you already know, this is a sport where you can't just think about a technique. You see it, you think about it once, and you already do it against a professional fighter. It doesn't work like that. You have to practice it thousands of times in a controlled environment, slowly and with no power, and then your body's going to learn to do it, and then you can increase faster, increase the pace, increase the power. And you're going to do that in the following weeks. But for now, today, I want you to do everything as slowly as possible, okay? Right, spread out please throughout the gym, use all the space in the gym, all the space. You're just going to warm up, doing a little bit of shadow boxing. You all know you've all shadow boxed before. What does that mean? It means an imaginary fight. Imagine your opponent in front of you, your future opponent, or somebody you just want to fight, or somebody you fought before and want to fight again. Imagine him in front of you. How will you react when you attack him? How will you react when he attacks you? You have to block his attack. You have to counter, okay? Then you change angles. You do the same thing on the other side. If, let's say you're tired and you can't visualize your opponent, sometimes it happens, then just look at someone. So I'm shadow boxing here, for example. He's shadow boxing there. Stop shadow boxing, please. He's shadow boxing there. As soon as he's going to throw a kick or a punch, I'm going to pretend to block it. Yeah, he's going to throw a kick, I'm going to pretend to block it. Then I'm going to counter. Then I'm going to look at someone else. He's boxing there. He's going to throw punches. I'm going to pretend to move, to dodge. Yeah, then I'm going to counter. And then I look at someone else. So with a little bit of mental effort added to your physical effort, the quality of your fight will improve a lot faster, okay? All right, let's use all of this space, please. All of this space. You can use it. Focus on defense as well, not just attacking. Space. Good. Keep your hands up above your eyes, above your eyes. Above your eyes, just try to put your hands below your chin. Above your eyes. Right, hands a bit higher, hands a bit higher. Keep your hands below your chin, hands a bit higher. Last one, right again. Don't control the motion, don't control the motion again. Try and visualize, imagine in a fight. How would you throw the punches in a fight? How would you throw the knee in a fight? Take yourself some body shots. That's going to leave your face open and your legs open and your arms open for kicks, alright? So let's try this. From here, let's try and lift up the hands above the eyes. If you see your thumb, your hands are too low, okay? What does that do? It lifts up your elbows a little bit and you think it leaves the body open. It doesn't. And you can protect your body with the legs, no problem, with the teeps, with the kicks on your opponent's way in, and with the long rod, which is the most important one. And one more thing it does, when it lifts up the elbow, it gives you enough space to block kicks with the leg, okay? So when your opponent kicks you and you take you on the arm, it's gonna hurt. I personally have broken many arms, and I've seen the x-rays and they're disgusting. I've never had my arm broken, thankfully. But When you're here, if your elbow's in, you have no space to lift up the legs. And even if you do manage to lift up the leg, if he kicks above your knee, he's going to get joint and left knee forward. And you put it back, switch, and right knee. Excellent. All the while on your toes. Toes down, on your toes. Up, higher, higher. Good. Excellent, done, good. Everybody got their chin right on and fight for the ground. What am I doing? I'm walking towards my opponent and I'm not going to attack. But he doesn't know that. So at one point he's going back, he's going to want to throw something because he feels in danger. I'm ready to defend. So I'm walking him forward, you see he keeps going back, and at one point he's going to start throwing something. Whatever you want, he's going to start throwing something. I'm ready to block. Yeah, I'm always ready to block. And when he gets into the corner, or it doesn't even need to be in the corner, as soon as you start moving back, you already start getting tired, both physically and mentally. So I know that I'm not going to attack, but he doesn't. He thinks that I will. So then he's going to attack. I'm going to block, and as soon as he does something that I catch him on the wrong foot, I can punish him for it. So very simple. What we're going to do? He's going to be in one square, one of these squares. I'm going to be in another. We're not going to move outside. We're going to stand our ground from here. I'm going to kick him. He's going to block and kick me back. What's your name, champ? Damien. I'm going to kick Damien. Damien's going to block and then kick me straight back. Wash. Perfect. And on the side, I'm going to kick Damien. He's going to block and kick me straight back. And then back into guard where you are in your square. Okay. I don't want to see this. Kick and then off balance. Okay. Now you're going to get hit. You're going to miss the block. You're going to miss the shot. You have to accept it's the reality of the fight. Okay. So one more time. You're going to kick me. I'm going to block. Kick him straight back. Block. Kick straight back. We're only working body kicks. So I'm not going to kick him there because he's going to get lazy with the blocks. He's going to block like that. I want you to block all the way up. If you can block body kicks and head kicks, you'll easily block low kicks. Okay? Let's go. 2 for 2. Left to right, left to right. Kick back. Okay? If I turn and I take it here, there's going to bruise up, it's going to look terrible, and it's going to go numb. And if it looks terrible, you lose points. And if you just do this, it'll twist your wrist. You don't want that. So one more time. Kick comes in, I take a 3-point block. Yeah, kick comes in, I take a 3-point block. It's still going to hurt, but not as bad. Okay? That happens only when you can't block. If you can block, block always number 1. Number 2, lean back. Number 3, catch, which we're going to do next round. Carry on with the blocks for now. All the way up on the inside. Yeah, on the inside, on the inside. All the way up here, up here, up here. Yeah? As soon as he wants to do something, I throw it to the side and then kick. Okay, one more time. Catch really tight, that's number 1. Step and drop, number 2. Throw it and kick. It's very easy. 4 motion. And then on the left, catch really tight, very, very tight. Drop and step back, throw it, and attack the body. Okay? I'm going to kick Damien. I'm going to kick with the right leg. Damien is going to catch with his left hand. He's going to step to the right so he takes some of the impact out. Perfect. Look how tight he caught it. I can't really do anything. I can't fight against it. Now, he's going to take a small step back with the right leg. Good. And now I'm off balance. And you just throw it. But when you throw it, I don't want you to just drop it because you give me the chance to come back to guard. So you're here and you just go throw it. Okay? Count to 4. I want you to count to 4. Number 1, catch. Catch it. Where's the catch? Number 1, catch, good. Number 2, drop. Number 3, throw. Number 4, kick. Boom, dead. Understood? Very, very easy. 2 for 2, left and right. One more time. I'm going to kick Damien on the left side. He's going to catch with the right. Good. Throw it and then kick. Perfect. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very easy. Let's go. One jump, step, one jump, side step. Teeps, we haven't done teeps, so there are so many ways to defend the teep. The most common one is to just parry with the hand. That's okay. You all know this. Yeah, teep comes in and you parry with the hand, either this side or this side. You've done this before. Now, if you get somebody that teeps you very sharp and disgusting, like me, for example, you're not going to be able to do that because your hand is not going to have enough power to drive away my whole body. Okay. So if you want to do this as hard as you can, I'm still going to get you. Okay. Now, what you want to do then? Instead of having your hand against my leg and body, you want to have your body against my body. So, that sounds a little bit awkward, don't it? So, Damien's going to teep me for whatever leg he wants. And what I'm going to do is twist my body from the guard position that I'm in. I don't need to drop the hands. I don't need to change anywhere. Same as when you block, you don't need to change anything. From here, all I need to do is pivot and parry with the forearm. If you teach me with the left, yeah, I parry with my right hand and pivot a little bit on the rear leg. One more time, left teep, please. And then see, he landed sideways. Push, low kick on the tendon. Sorry, that was a bit hard. One more time. Yeah, teep comes in, push. He landed sideways, low kick on the tendon behind the knee. If you teep me with the right, I won't be able to low kick him here because it's too close. I can low kick him, but there's no damage. But notice the right leg is coiled. I can give him a big body kick out of it. One more time for the parry. It's very, very simple and very important. You keep your hands up. You don't drop your hands because you don't want to get teep in the face. You keep your hands up, teep comes in. All you need to do is use your forearm where the glove is. Use your forearm to push his leg away. You don't want to be using your elbow because you can hurt him in a fight, which is good, but there's a very high chance you're going to hurt your own elbow, and then that's not very good. So you're going to use your forearm to parry to the side, and from here you coil for a right kick. And then on the other side, you're going to use your right hand. You notice I took a small step back, okay, because it's very close. I took a small step back and then push, low kick on the tendons behind the knee. Okay? Slowly, slowly. I don't want anyone to feel this a little bit more. Or you just bend your knees. Don't drop your hand. Just bend your knees a bit more. But in order to work properly, to give each other, you have to give each other a reason to defend. Okay? So actually push him, actually low kick him, actually hit him. Not hard, but actually go through all the way to the target. Thank you. Let's go. Slowly. This side goes first, yeah? Nice. And then good. A little bit higher. You're going to hit his elbow here. You're going to hurt your foot into his elbow. So you want to be aiming for this bit, the middle of the forearm, where the glove ends. Yeah, that's where it's more sensitive. Okay, go on. Yeah, good. Sometimes it happens, you parry the wrong way, it's not a problem. If Damien's going to teep with the right and I'm going to parry with the right, it's not a problem, he's still out of the way, I can still counter. Problem is, he's facing me, he can carry on attacking as well. So that's why I would like you to push his leg on the outside. Yeah, so I push his leg on the outside, now he can't hit me anymore because he's turned that way and I can hit him whichever way I want. Same with the left. If the left comes in and you parry this way, you can still counter, but he can counter you as well. So I would rather you push him to the side, okay? Excellent. Take a break, 1 minute, have a drink. It's not really going to put you down, but let's not take it full on. But the shot that you don't see coming, even if it's just a slap like that, it's going to make your legs wobble. So now, Damien's going to try and attack. As soon as I see him try to come in, I'm actually going in to push him, okay? I stop this combination straight away. What happens is, he thinks he's going to do I don't know, 1-2 hook and low kick. Okay? If I'm here, I'm going to defend 1-2 hook. You can do 1-2 hook. I've done 1-2 hook, all of it. I'm going to defend 1-2 hook and low kick. I've taken 4 shots for free. Okay? Or if I move back, he might miss 2, but he's going to get me with the last 2. And why would you let someone hit you and push you into the corner? So I'm here, as soon as he tries to go 1-2 hook, I push into him, and then I can counter. As soon as he tries to start the combination, I push into him, and then I can counter. Okay? Remember, shoulder protects the face. Shoulder protects the face. Okay? Hand protects the other side of the face, and your hand has to be straight. Because if I'm here, I just push into him, I got no power to push him off. And now I'm just close to him and I'm off balance and I'm going to get hit. So you want your front hand as straight as possible. And you go as soon as he comes in, straight hand, and then I can counter. No problem. Okay? I'm going to attack. Then he's going to long guard forward and then counter. Good, and then counter. Force. That's it. You just use the right leg for the counter. And when you push forward, use the chest. Learn to use the chest first because it's hard to push the face. You still giving enough space to land a couple shots. Right, I'm going to attack, you're going to push the chest, pop, good, and then shoulder, perfect. One more time, I'm going to attack, pop, you're going to keep, shoulder, excellent. Understood? Good. Fantastic, let's go. Push me in the chest. Fine, you brought my completely the other way. My target has moved, my body moved. Now I can't fall off. Push forward and now you can kick me. You can kick me, that's no problem. Okay? Yeah. Push forward. Like you can't back. So if I'm going to kick him, I don't want to hurt him, and I pull the kick back. You have more chance of hurting him by doing that because you're tense. Okay, you're very tense, and then he's going to be tense, and if we both attack at the same time, we have a very high chance of injuring ourselves. So remember this again for the rest of your life. Every time you're sparring in full contact sport, especially in this sport, you've got protection, you've got gloves, you've got shin guards. Try and target behind your opponent. So if my opponent's here and I want to kick him, I'm going to target there. That means I'm going to push all the way through him. Did I hurt you? No. And I got a lot more workout out of that shot than if I would just do this. Sure, you get control with that. You learn control in the first 3-6 months of training, 1 year, whatever. You've got experience now. You don't need to do this anymore. You can kick him all the way. Look, now my body's getting the full range of motion. My muscles are getting trained to actually kick. Okay, same for the other side. Bam. Same for the punches. I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna hurt. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, even if I hit him in the face, even if I bam, yeah, it's not really gonna hurt him. And in the fight, when you do it in a fight, it's gonna be so fast. This one you gotta stand strong. Okay? In the fight, it's gonna be so fast. Okay, that is not going to fly because your body is trained to hit all the way through the target. Okay, so if I was to spar with Damien now, let's do a bit of sparring. If I was to spar with Damien, I hit him, I'm going to get all the way through. He's going to kick me, block, and I kick him all the way through, yeah? All the way through, all the way through, all the way through. I'm not just going to do this, okay? I'm going to push you all the way through. We're gonna keep kicking 60 kicks for now. Now we're gonna move up to the midsection. We're gonna still start off the jab and the cross. By the way, for the low kicks, they work whatever your opponent does. Even if it does a hook, for example, it does a hook, I'm just gonna keep my hands up and look, no problem. If it does a hook the other side, I don't even need to keep my hands up. I'm gonna swing, and it's in the way. So it works whatever he does. We're just doing jabs and cross because I want to make it easier for everyone to learn the principle, okay? So we're starting off jab and cross. Left jab comes in, I'm going to do the same parry as I've done last time, but instead of this jump, I'm going to do a switch. Yeah? Left jab comes in, I switch and kick. Or if you find the switch too hard, you don't even need to switch, you bring the leg back a little bit and then kick it straight away. Alright? One more time. Jab comes in, parry and left kick. Cross comes in, I'm not going to parry anything this time. Because, why? Because when I kick, I'm already swinging the hand. Okay? As soon as I see him trying a right punch, I'm already swinging my hand. So it's just going to be in the way anyway, it's not going to hit me. Right hand comes in, kick in the ribs. Don't break each other's ribs, please. Okay, this
Push.
that actually worries me. Yes, I understand. Left jab comes in, you parry, pull the leg back, left kick. If you catch him on the one arm, you don't need to hit him too hard, it's going to hurt. Right leg comes in, you don't need to hit him hard at all, there's no defense there, that's definitely going to hurt. What I don't want you to do is, I don't want you to do this and then stumble, okay? So make sure you kick, step, step back into guard. Step, step back into guard. Yes, step, step back into guard, no problem. Let's go. Come on, side to side to side, top each other. No, my hand. Good, and you kick there. Bam, excellent, good. Right hand comes in. Okay. It's a simple technique where you're missing timing. It's a different technique. So you can like, yeah, no problem. You can do this another time. But now, you're going to do the front straight away. Okay? He's jabbing and he's coming in with his own body weight. So you use his body weight against him. Right? If he comes and putting you in, take a step forward, move your leg. Nice, that was perfect. There are so many, there are so many techniques that very simple techniques that you can use for timing. We're just going to practice some of the most basic ones so you can understand the principle and how it works. And how this works is with minimal effort and usually single shots, you can stop your opponent from throwing a combination that he's planned for. He's been looking at it for the 3 rounds and he's not going to be able to do it. It's very frustrating. So he's going to try and throw 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. You throw one shot and you stop his entire combination. It's very, very effective. Right. Next one, we're going to work right hand. David's going to throw a jab. This time, jab comes in into the face. This time, I'm going to throw a right overhand. It's not going to be a straight punch, but it's not going to be a hook either. It's going to be in between an overhand into his temple. If I'm straight, same line with him, I'm not going to be able to do it. He's going to punch me in the face. So I need to take a small step forward and side to the side with the left leg. Okay? Jab comes in, overhand, no problem. One more time. Jab comes in, overhand. Good. Right hand comes in. This time, you can do it like this. If you're confident enough, you can do it.
But for me, in order to be able to do it like this, I've had to learn to do the parry first and then do it. Now, I would recommend you learn the same way. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're smarter than I was. I'm not the most intelligent fighter, but I've had to learn this way: parry, step, and then punch. The most important bit is to step to the side and lower your body height a little bit, okay? And then he's gonna miss the shot. Once again, right hand comes in. If you can do it like this, do it. If you can't do it like this, just do a little parry and then do it. No problem, okay? Jab comes in, step, jab, this is the jab. Step, overhand, wash, right in the temple. Right hand comes in, parry, and right hand right in the chin, okay? I'm gonna jab, Damien's gonna step to the side and overhand, with the right hand please, overhand, or knockout, okay? I'm gonna right hand, you're gonna parry if you want to, and step to the side, push, and then the right hand. I would go underneath if I were you, but if you want to go on top, boom, there you go, okay? Easy, easy. Let's go. That's his way, that's the part of the face. See, I'm here. So we're going to do it at the same time. So we're going to do 1, 2, we're going to do it at the same time. Alright, this way, just go ahead, Yeah. Slower, you're way too fast. Slower, like this. Very, very slow. Punch. So you're not going to attack before you punch. You're not going to punch anymore. Come on now. Now you're punching. Good. Very nice. Excellent. So what you want to do is start with straight and this leg will stick over here. Nice. You can punch him in the face with that one as well. Don't need to go for the body. Nothing's more straight. They're all going to be like this. Okay. In between hooks. It's not going to be hooked like this, but it's not going to be straight like this. It's somewhere in between. So, remember the long one that was done with the pushing chair? This time, you're not going to push the chair, grab the head. As soon as your opponent comes in, whatever punch combination you want, I'm going to grab his head. From here, force knee, very easy. One more time, long one, good, grab his head. Force knee, you can simply the right knee. I usually do a right knee as soon as they come in. Long one, the right knee straight away. It worked in my last week, I did it really easy. So let's just stick to that now. We're using the leg. For everyone else, right knee. But when it comes to long one, you might take half a punch, no problem. If you take half a punch here or here, it's not a problem. Or if you take half a punch, you see I took half in there, no problem. Here is over for the knee. Make sure your left hand is straight, and right hand is on the head one more time. Up, so here, knee straight away. No punch, no grabbing the arm, the back of the head. Punching, oh sorry. Okay, as soon as I defend, now as soon as I grab the arm, the head. Okay, let's go one. sideways as far as my leg can turn. Okay? What happens if I jump? Watch this. My toes are pointing there, my heels pointing there. So I've got so much more leverage into the shot from the jump. If I'm in perfect range and I don't need to adjust the range in any way, I jump on the spot, no problem. Jump on the spot and low kick, back to guard. If I'm too close, okay, I just jump back, no problem. If I want to get him in the back, I jump to the side. If I want to get him across, I jump across, no problem. But that jump is very, very important. Even if you're in perfect range and you don't need to adjust, the jump is going to allow you to twist more. And when you twist more, you bring more muscles and more weight into the shot. So you did now teep, you're going to fade the teep, do your combination, and from here, after you finish with the left foot, I want you to jump into that low kick. Even if you're in perfect range, jump on the spot. If you're too far, jump forward. If you're too close, jump backward. Okay? Use that way you use it. Come on. Use the left leg, use the left leg, left leg, left knee, left knee. Come on, jump in that low kick, jump in that low kick. No! Lift on the left leg. Left on the left. Lift on the down. Now jump and kick. This slide, right? This slide. Jump over it, that's all it is. Lift up the leg, jump over it. Easy. Just low, just low, just low. Yeah, not so hard. Good, again, last one. Go to the whole thing, right? Face deep, face deep. Go to hook, one time. Face deep, go to hook. No big jump. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, you got it, you got it. Right punch and right low kick, you have to sacrifice one of them. So, if I want to do a hard punch and then a hard low kick, I have to take an extra step and I have to pause in between them. So if you want to do it fast like this, you're either not going to be punching hard or you're not going to be shooting hard. So we're going to do this and then better. Yeah? Time! So I do a left kick, and then the second one, he caught it. But I didn't actually throw it, I just pretended to throw it and I went inside. Okay, so he did the exact same motion, because he's gonna know I'm gonna kick him low. Yeah, I'm gonna look there, I'm gonna switch as if I kick him body, but then I go low with it. Okay, so switching kick, wash, back to guard, yeah? Switch, low kick. Back to guard. That's all it is, just two shots. After this, you can follow up with whatever you want, but not today. I just want you to get this switch and this confusing motion done properly, okay? Let's go. Switch body kick, and then switch low kick. You southpaw. You're gonna be doing this. Normal kick, but with a shuffle. With a shuffle. And then second one. Your body has to turn a really long way to kick, and you're going to see that a mile away. So when you switch, see my hips are turning that way. Let's do it differently. Let's point the hips that way. Even though I switch there, I'm going to point the hips that way. Okay, and then from here, all I have to do is swing the hand, and when I swing the hand, the leg's going to follow it. So try and draw a T shape with your legs when you switch. I'm here in my guard, and then now I'm switched. Yes? I'm here in my guard, and now I'm switched. I'm not going to switch this far because it's really hard to come back from this. So short switch, and then from here it's so easy to kick. And when you switch, very important, one hand drops into your pocket, the other hand scarf. Yeah, grab a scarf. Or your hair if you've got a long hair like me. Okay? Pocket scarf, and then you pull the hand and lift up. Pull and lift up. Very easy. One more time. Short switch, kick. No problem. Okay, we've done the switching kick. Now we're going to switch. He's going to expect a kick, but this time, just keep him away. Very easy. Okay? Okay. Switch kick, bam! Next one. Switch teep. And then you can follow up with a fake teep and whatever you did before, but for now, just switch teep, switch kick and switch teep. Okay? Let's go. Switch kick and switch teep. One. Yeah, this is quite enjoyable and satisfying, but I really want you to protect each other. I don't want anyone to break anything, okay? It's meant to be fun and to learn. No dunking each other on the floor and, I don't know, WWE. None of that. Okay, we're going to start off with the basic kicks that we've done when we were blocking in the first part of the seminar. So, body kick comes in. You remember that, just kick me. You remember the tight catch that we've done, the really tight catch, okay? I can't push my hand through here, there's no gap. If there's a gap, it's not going to work. So from here, I call his leg. I'm in perfect balance, he's not really in perfect balance, okay? I'm protecting. Now what I'm going to do, with this hand that protects, I'm going to secure his neck. I'm going to reach out towards him, okay? I'm going to take a step forward with the left leg. Whoa, he's hopping. I'm going to take a step forward with the left leg. As soon as he's hopping, it means he's vulnerable. This hand's going to pull his neck down. This leg, I'm going to lift it up. And with my rear leg, I'm going to kick his ankle. What I mean by his ankle, I mean here, not here, okay? Because you're just going to get injured if you kick each other's shins. So secure, pull down, lift up, and kick the ankle. It's going to look like this. Okay, no problem. If you do it properly, no injury either. All right, we're just going to work the rear leg. It's the same principle for the other side. We're just going to do one to keep it simple. I'm going to kick Damien. He's going to catch me. Tight, very nice. This hand, I'm going to try and punch him in the face. He blocks it. Now he secures my neck. Left leg step forward. Up, I'm hopping, and then I'm on the floor. Don't try and catch because you just get it up with his hand. All right. Remember, you catch, secure, yeah. Step forward, and when you kick, you pull and lift at the same time, okay? Pull the head down, lift up the leg that you pull. One more time. I'm going to kick the leg in. You're going to catch me. Good. Secure the neck. Step forward. Very nice. Make sure you kick a little bit lower, okay? Everyone got it? One more time. Then you're going to kick me. I caught it. Secure. All right. Step forward. As he's hopping, pull the neck, lift up the leg, and kick the ankle. Very, very easy. Okay? Push, let's go. Hop, hop. When we call it catch it tight, I have to catch it tight. Can you please to catch it like this? I can kick him as hard as I want. He's not going to go down, okay? If you catch it tight here, catch it tight, then lock. I don't even need to kick him. I just step and push and pull. It's down already. If you want to sweep them, you can sweep them. But it's very important to catch tight, pull the head, and lift up the leg. Okay? Let's go a little bit more. Sorry, I'm running late again. You're right. Nice. Don't rush, don't rush. Let's secure that catch first. Okay, stop. For example, it's hard to put me down in the front, so you have to go to the back of the leg. Circus, you might have heard of him. It is impossible for me in sparring to put down in the front of the leg. So give me this. Let's say Damien Circus. I was kicking him here, it would never go down. So what I did, the same motion, I faked the kick in front. I put it with the leg down, and I just went in the back. And instead of putting him down this time, you're going to push his face, yeah? So instead of putting him here, you're going to push him to the side. And you're going to kick the back of his heel. Okay, one more time. Can you give me? Tight catch, fed the kick, go to the other side. Sorry about that, that was a bit hard. Alright, now I kick David, and then you're going to catch it tight. You're going to fake that sweep, you're going to step it here, that's it, and then you're going to kick the back of there, and go perfect with that leg, okay? One more time, look at me. Catch, secure, fake, then kick the other side. Very easy. Thank you, let's go.
Chodzi na treningi. Drugą nogą.
I was sparring with Superbond. I could never catch his leg like this because you always used to kick and pull back, and you're so frustrated. So I had to do underhand catch. Luckily, I'm quite good with that. Go. So left hand comes in, right hand protects my body, left hand catches underneath his leg. Yes, underneath his leg. I'm here from here. I pull my bum out a little bit, create room so I can pull his leg. Now he's facing sideways, he's got no balance. So from here where I was defending, I take a small step forward. Look, he's hopping. Okay, I take a small step forward, secure his chest. I'm going to push his chest down and kick the back of his ankle, the heel, okay? The tendon. I'm not going to kick here because he's not going to go down. Or here, he's not down, he's not going down. So secure, step forward, and kick. One more time. Kick comes in, underhand catch, swing, step, and kick. No problem. I want you to be careful and not kick each other hard, because I've done a couple in a fight where I've pushed the guy so well, lifted the leg up very good, and kicked him so hard that he flipped and fell on the back of his head and knocked himself out. Okay, so I don't want people sleeping in the gym. Okay? One more time. Kick comes in, catch, swing, step. That was a bit too hard. So, I don't want to be hard. Pretend, okay? Let's go. same again, please. Kick comes in, now underhand catch. If you're hurt and you can't kick him, it's not a problem. All you need to do is step forward into his, with your hip into his leg and grab the back of his neck. That's all it is. Grab the back of his neck. You can throw like this, no problem. Sanchai is very good at this. He sweeps people, he doesn't kick them. He just lifts him up a little bit with the leg because he's already pushed his hip, kick me please. He's already pushed his hip so far into his opponent. So he just lifts him up with his leg and therefore it's very easy. Right. Opponent's going to teep you. You can't parry, he's too fast, you can't see it coming. Teep comes in, you catch it. Now, if the right teep comes in, I want you to catch it with the right hand underneath. I caught it with the left hand underneath. So, right hand underneath. Then you can put it to the side, step and do the same thing you've done before. But I caught it with the wrong hand underneath. So what we're going to do now, no problem. Either quick switch to the same if you've got time. If you haven't got time, no problem. You throw it and kick. If you want to sweep him and you don't want to kick him, you can throw the leg, big low kick, no problem. Or you can just take a step back. It looks very good. It's one of my favorite ones. You take a step back, lift up his leg, drop his leg, and lift it up on the other side. So you draw a U letter. Yeah, a U letter with his leg. And that's all it is. If you do it suddenly, you're going to fall on the floor. Right, teep comes in, and do the left one. Yeah, I caught it. Same thing. Pull under your arm, secure, sweep. You've done it, we've done it last time as well. If you can't do it, no problem. Lift up, you see his toes, push his toes. Jumping knee, jumping kick afterwards when he's on the rope. Teep comes in, there you catch it. And the one we've done before, this time you're going to step back with the right leg and then with the left. You lift it up, step back, drop it. Very easy. No problem. Alright, opponent catches your leg. So opponent catches your leg, do the overhand catch. If opponent catches underhand, how do you pull it back? Well, you kick and you pull your hip back. Okay, you pull your arse back. You don't try and pull your leg back because no enough power in it. Okay, but if I try and pull my bum back, it's so much easier. Even though ideally you don't want to get caught. If you get caught, overhand. So we're coming overhand. Now, if I don't want to get swept or punch, all I need to do is point my knee downward. And now I wait for him. I try and do something, and I push him. Again, try and do something, I push him. One more time. Yeah?
In Thai boxing, when they push you and then they jump on you.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. You get caught, you pull your knee down, your opponent wants to secure your neck. Okay? No problem. I grab his neck and I jump. You push your knee down. When you push your knee down, you're going to have to hold up your body weight. It's going to be very tiring for him. He's going to let you go. Or the referee is going to break it. My point is, for every technique, there's a counter technique. For every punch, there's a counter punch. Every kick has a counter kick. Every sweep has a counter sweep. You've learned some very basic techniques today that I promise you will work every time. If you practice them thousands of times in the gym. You can't just think about a technique and have it work in the gym. Full contact sport, fighting is violent, is dangerous, it's painful, tiring, and it happens very fast. And your conscious mind has not got enough time to think and give enough commands to your body to execute the technique. So you have to practice them and teach your body to react to every possible scenario. And you can only do that by practicing the techniques slowly, thousands and thousands of times, and then faster and faster and stronger as your body learns to adapt with the techniques. Okay, one thing that people keep neglecting, especially in Europe, when I come and fight in Europe, I'm having such a good time with this. One area of Muay Thai that people keep neglecting, clinching. Yeah, I know it looks a bit boring, because it is in the beginning, but there's no better feeling than when you lay your hands on someone and you feel their souls leaving their body. And, oh, it's amazing, especially if they're better than you long range. Like when I fought in Thai fight first time, I thought I was good in clinching, but I was nowhere near resilient enough in clinching. So PGT, he was undefeated at the time. I think he's lost 1 or 2 fights since. I was winning long range, I was actually better than him, and then he's like, oh, screw this. So he just started clinching me. He swept me a couple of times, nothing dramatic, not much, so he didn't turn the fight around. But what he did is took all the power out of me with clinching. So even when I was hitting him, I had no power. And Chris knows, my trainer was like, Alex, 1, 2 hook. And I'm like, Chris, I'm trying. You see, no, look, this is, I haven't got any more hands. Because the clinching took it out of me. So if I were to fight with Damien, yeah, at some point we're going to end up clinching. There are 3 things I want you to try and do, 3 positions that I want you to try and get in the clinching. It's very important. Number 1, arm control, inside arm control. So what I did, with my wrist, I locked him like this, yeah, and I locked his bicep. I locked his bicep. My elbow is bent. Elbow is bent and on the inside. Because if my elbow is straight, he can come in and reverse the position. So if my elbows are bent, I get a limited amount of protection. It's not a lot, but it's something. And from here I can control him. I can step and sweep, or I can step and create space for the knee, or I can elbow, or I can do things. Yeah, I've got control. This is number 1. Number 2, 1 arm control, 1 arm on the head. This is very good because from here again, you can sweep, you can knee the inside of the leg, you can knee, you can create space, or you can go into number 3, which is my favorite one, dominant lock. This hand just slides up and you lock your hands on the back of his head like this. You pull his head down. It's unlikely that you're going to sweep him unless the difference is very big. But what you can do is left leg or right leg, up to you, step back and pull his head down. And what happens from here? Gosh, broken nose. Very, very easy. So, you're going to clinch with your partner. The 3 we're going to have to work around in a second. What I want you to do is, you're going to start clinching, just freestyle clinch. I want you to get inside, that's it. He's trying to get inside, I'm on the outside, I'm going to try and get inside. As soon as you go 1 hand on the back of my neck, I'm going to lift up my shoulder. I'm going to lift up my shoulder and break the lock. Okay? I got a hand on the back of his neck, you're going to lift up the shoulder, lift up the shoulder. Yeah, that's it, and you break the lock. But don't wait for me to lock, because if your opponent locks already, it's hard to get out of it. So as soon as you feel that I'm coming in, you lift up the shoulder. It's very hard for me to get a lock. Remember, you got 3 positions and try and get inside, okay? Let's do 5 minutes. I'm going to come around and I'm going to give you more and more pointers as you go, okay? Come on. Always try and have inside. From all of you, some of you are fighters, especially the kids, you're fantastic, you keep going, go all the way, ride this wave of form as far as you can, make money off it, feel free, feel good, feel strong. What I would like from everyone else that's a bit further in age, have a fight or 2. You don't need to become the next Bublea or Superborn, just have a fight for yourself. I want you to feel on your own skin what it's like to go through the difficulties of a fight camp, the focus that you need after you're tired of all day at work and family and everything, to come here and dedicate yourself and forget about everything and just focus on this and go through a fight camp and all the insecurities that come with it and the physical hardships and the mental hardships, and then you get to the ring, you're so nervous, you don't know, will I forget everything that I've learned? Will my training actually work? And you do it and you push through the pain, through the tiredness, through everything. And then in the end, you're proud of yourself. And that feeling of pride is something that you'll never be able to reproduce anywhere else, only with the sport. So please, everyone, just have 1 fight or 2 fights. Just feel what it's like to fight. I don't care if nobody cares if you win. Just care about being confident, proud of yourself, and that's the end of it. Be happy with what you've done. It's fantastic. It's an amazing sport. Let's go, guys! Come on!